What's up, YouTube buzz? I'm gonna be putting the whole assembly, my 07 F150. I'm gonna put the whole assembly, strut, spring, shock, the whole shit and caboodle in at one time. So I didn't want to go through spring compressors and all that shit to change a shock or anything else. So I put the whole goddamn thing on. So first thing we're doing is taking the tire off. Obviously, which I just started. What happened was my these got bad and they caused the tires. I just rotated the fronts to the back, but they were cupping. The tire started to cup, like this one's smooth. When they start to cup, it's like every other one will raise just a little bit and you can feel it. And supposedly that's from having bad shocks, strut, whatever. So this is what we're gonna do. Got one big bolt right here, nut on that side. Then we have 3 up here, 1, 2, and 1 in the back, 3 which you get at from under the hood. And then we also have this arm that we have to pull this nut off. I'm gonna get some spray to soak these down a little. Myself, I like this blaster penetrating fluid. We're gonna give everything a little soak. Got to get that last one from the under the hood. This is not half the hardest job as you think. Replacing the whole thing is pretty damn easy, actually. So we got everything sprayed down. Okay, damn it, she's spinning. Okay, I had a little bit of trouble with this bolt coming off. Wants to turn. So I took my jack and I put it under here and I put pressure up on it to hold it still. I ran it up and down a few times and got it off. So that's a little trick you can use. We'll put this back up just for support. Get it touching there again. You know, should have a jack stand under there too. Okay, you should be able to tap on this and come out. Well, there she is. Okay, now we just have to take this on this one. The last one is right there. Hope you can see it. Try to point to it. See my finger? Bolt's right there. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna come and then it broke. Jeez, we're having a hell of a time here already. 5 bolts and it's out. Yeah, of course. Of course. Let's get the other 15 in a wrench. I'm going to use a tubing wrench to get a better bite. to, you know, at least make sure I get them loose. Okay. Okay. That one's loose. Okay. And that one's loose. Now, figure out what size these, this one, I think one's 30 mil and one's like 1 1/16. Let's try this one. Well, thank God it came off. I guess. To get that bolt out. Okay. What I've been having to do over here, because thing's probably rusted in there, you know, from being in there so long. What I did is took the bolt off the other side. Then I put the gun over here and turned it to go out. But I took my my screwdriver, I started it right here and I pried, and I just keep pushing on it. See? It's coming out now. There you go. Bolt out. I'll lube that up good before you stick it back in. Maybe it's an anti-seize would be good. Okay, so what we should be able to do now is finagle this out this way, and then those 3 bolts on top wrap it should drop out. Again, this might take some persuading, you know. Nothing ever goes as planned, you know. Just kind of pry it out. Try to keep the rotor as straight as you can. You don't want to let it crank completely sideways and get caught on ripping one of your boots maybe. So far it's coming out little by little. Okay. Got a big ass screwdriver too. Okay. There it is. It's coming out. Takes a little work. Maybe a little tapping. Just a little tapping. There it's coming out. Okay. There it is. And now it's coming out. There it is. Then we just turn the process around to put it back in. We'll get it set up in there and get a screw started. These 2 are right here. Yeah, that's the way it goes. 2 of these are, the distance are shorter between them than that one. So these 2 shorter ones go towards the front. That would be your back one we took out from under the hood. You'll see it that these 2 are closer together. They go to the front. That's how it goes. Because then this is right too. This has to be this way. So that's the way it goes. Get it up there and get one of the bolts on it. hold it still, and you can, you know, spin them on as far as you can. You can get at these two plenty fine. You know, I'd say spin them down as. Okay, so now you got us the top on. So I'm going to put the top nut up there. I'll start it. All right, all three tops are started. We're trying to maneuver this over and to get back in and put the big bolt in. So, what did I try to get this out of the way? There we go. Yep. You fucker. Come on. Let's do this. Bitch. There. Just going to put that on there for now, loosely, just to get it out of my way. Okay, well, it took a little finagling. My battery quit. I just put a pry bar under here. And you just lift it up, you know, lift it up and down and line up the bolt, shove it through, tighten it down. That was pretty much it. Tighten the bolt back down for your steering. Tighten up the three bolts up here, you're done. Should have been a zing zang zoom job, but you know how that is. So, a little bit of a pain in the butt. But that one's done. Put the tire on. Exact same thing for the other side. So that's how you put the whole strut assembly in an F150. This is an 07 F150. That's how you put the shock, strut, everything in one piece. Bob's Lawn Service and Plowing. I'm out.